Please stop singing, man. Stop singing.
Can't you just allow me
Just
sing?
stop. Just stop
Why you
singing.
sound like it was bad?
It was not bad,
Now I'm offended.
but I cannot say it was good.
I'm offended.
Don't be offended. Please be Mena. Please be Mena Graphy. Don't be offended. Welcome to the show.
Because of that, I ain't just not
Ah,
with you.
God.
I
It's how
just-
many?
It's just now I
How
realized-
many episodes now? This
It's
girl
just
has
now I
been depriving me
realized
of
what
knuckle.
you said. That I
Yes.
should not be what? Repeat yourself.
You said you're offended. I said don't be offended. Be
I
Mena.
should be Mena.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's
Mena,
Mena.
why are you drinking pure water now? Why can't you
I
drink
beg.
bottled water?
It's actually water.
Why are you embarrassing me like this on this show? Why are you embarrassing me?
Let me allow the air to come out.
Ah,
After
damn.
all those-
Ah, damn.
Mhm.
Damn.
Mm.
Okay, you know what? You're happy drinking pure water, obviously. So that brings me to my topic of for today.
Like seriously.
Yes, since you're happy drinking
Before
pure
we even
water,
delve
when
into that,
okay,
yesterday night while I was on Instagram, pause they read a topic like this the actual name is a product supposed to be called, not the brand name.
okay,
Like
like
they say, okay, it's noodles, not Indomie.
Indomie, yeah,
It's sachet
yeah,
water, not pure water.
Yeah,
And somebody uploaded it's Nescafe, not coffee. Immediately, I just started laughing. I just corrected. I see. Sorry, it's coffee, not
it's
Nescafe.
coffee.
Nescafe is the name of a
Nescafe
company.
is a brand of a coffee, but is there any other coffee out there?
Yes, there's
Which other
Napa,
coffee?
there's Tesco.
How many times you don't see Napa or Tesco?
I've seen. How will I not know if there's? I've not
I
seen.
mean,
it.
you did see her for market.
It's in the market now. There's no
But I don't
Tesco.
see
Like the
it.
one
I
I'm
don't
drinking
see it.
right
It's only
now.
Nescafe.
The one I'm drinking now is
It's only
Tesco.
Nescafe. It's only
Yeah,
Nescafe.
sorry, don't worry.
I don't see
I'll
another
bring
one.
Tesco. It's
I
very
have,
nice.
I have the. You know the funny thing is,
That
this
one
how
I'm
bad.
on board. Is this still available?
You should be. You should be.
Oh.
So this hair. So don't be making noise. Oh no.
Someone said it's sausage, not gala.
Yeah.
I like no, it's sausage roll.
It's actually sausage roll.
What she said
it's
is
actually
it's sausage,
sausage roll.
not sausage gala. I someone corrected and I'm sorry, it's actually sausage roll, not sausage. The one guy said is it's not Nepa don't bring light, it's Nepa have brought light. And someone then laughed at her and said, sorry, the light has been restored.
Boy.
Not Nepa have brought light.
Damn, even the lighters have been restored. So when I just leave that one, if it comes to NEPA, just leave it. Just leave it. Okay, so I was going to ask you,
Yeah, I tried to drink here. Don't worry,
okay, I was going to ask you, which would you rather prefer? Would you rather prefer to do a job that you don't like and you get paid more, or a job that you actually enjoy doing and you get paid less? Which would you rather? Your time starts now.
It's also your time. Did you answer that question?
I will answer, but I'm asking
Wow.
you first, my friend. Answer.
That's tough.
Is it?
Yes. That's really tough. A job that pays more,
Yep.
but I don't like, and a job that pays less
And you love?
and I love.
Yeah.
If I may ask, is the pay margin
That,
different?
okay. You know what? Okay, let me say about 20%. Okay, let me use in terms of money now. Let me say you are getting you let me just give you abstract figures. 100,000 for a job you don't like, and 70,000 for a job you actually like. Let me use actual figures. Let me see. What would you rather?
What will make me not like the job? Is it my boss or the nature of my job particularly?
Maybe
or the
another kind of
company?
question. Okay, everything. You know what? If I use I don't want to use a bad example. Let me say, okay, it is something you enjoy doing now. The other one, now the 70k job is something you enjoy doing. I don't know what it is you enjoy doing, but anything you enjoy doing.
No need to delve into it too much.
Okay,
I'll go for what I enjoy doing.
and
the
get
less-
70,000. You know what?
Have you-
Answer the question because I want to change. I want to change the margin for you.
Oh, Or should I
Or
go for
should
the
I?
should I go for the job
Oh my
I
god.
don't like that pays well? Then after I've saved enough, I can then go to the one I like that pays less.
Ah,
Oh, it's really difficult, seriously. Because if you want to do something, especially you need to enjoy doing that thing.
yeah,
If you
you
don't,
should. You need
you will
to.
die of depression with the whole money in your account. So I go for the job I
Okay.
love doing
Okay.
and that pays less.
Okay, you know what? I understand that if there's, but like if your boss is giving you a hard time at the job, definitely I would advise you go for the one that pays less. If your boss is giving you like a ridiculously hard time, like you don't have peace of mind, or the job is way too stressful, like you have to wake up so early in the morning and you have to get back very late in the night,
Like
and the money is not enough.
is it Bad Bosses? That movie that you sent to me.
Oh, horrible bosses.
Horrible Bosses.
So if you have, I personally I would say choose the one that you enjoy doing. If it's that horrible, but if it's just because of maybe something that's your passion, that's where it becomes tricky. Like for example, now I know a lot of people like who want to be musicians, who want to be artists. They want to sing. They like to sing, but no, they don't have enough funds yet to actually chase their music. So they are working other jobs and they're doing other things that are not really what they enjoy doing. Okay, so those kind of people, I would advise if you get if you get a job, maybe for example now a record label calls you to do something for them and work with them, and you are not getting as much pay as you are getting from your current job, but you are still in the line of what you love doing. I would advise you to do that thing you love doing.
Yeah.
You understand? I advise you to do it because in that line you can now get better, you can get more exposure, you can get exposed to better opportunities to actually be better at that career path you actually enjoy doing.
Yes. But when it comes to a job wherein the both of them aren't your job, your profession.
Okay.
You're working for somebody.
Yes.
So
yes.
I will even still go for the one I enjoy doing because I know I'm working with a free mind.
Yeah,
And I know there's high team spirit there.
exactly.
And there are people not the one when because you don't like the job. It's not like automatically, but basically you will not like your anything that concerns the business,
Yes.
the work,
yes,
actually,
yes,
the office.
Yes, I would agree with that.
So I'll actually go for the one that pays less and
You have peace of mind.
seriously.
Okay, but I'm going to say some. These are things that I like to use as criteria when I'm picking jobs or when I'm advising people when it comes to choice of jobs. Now I know you have there are some things you should consider. I know a story of a guy, not even a guy, a man that works a job that after he takes away his transport fare, he has nothing left. As a matter of fact, I think he's 1,000 naira short if he takes away his transport fare.
Are you serious?
It's a real story, oh. You know how I got to hear about it? I'm not going to tell you the resource anyway, but his wife was actually working and the wife was earning more. So the wife was actually giving him transport fare to go out to work. Because at the end of the day, I think he needs his 1,000 naira short of his transport fare every month. That is his basic salary.
So basically, he uses his
He's-
transport for a
he's just
he uses
spending
his salary for
transport
transport.
and extra money on top. So there, my own opinion for that is
sorry. Did he love the job?
I do not go into details with that. Maybe if I had asked more about that, maybe he loved the job. Maybe that's why he kept on doing it. But to me, that makes no sense because this is where I was going to. I know some people who live on the mainland here and they want to get a job on the island. They just want to get a job on the island and they don't really consider certain things. Let me imagine, there's not a lot of good jobs. If you can get a job that pays like 200, 250, 300 upwards, fine. Because then you can even get an apartment on the island. You can afford to get a. But most people are doing jobs. Most people are doing. Most people are working on the island, and the jobs they get on the island is about 70,000. I know a lot of people like that. 70,000, 80,000, and the transport fare alone from the mainland to the island is about. The transport fare is about 30,000 every month. If you add feeding and everything, it might even skyrocket up to 40,000. So basically, if you are working a job that is 60,000, 70,000 on the island, half of your transport fare is for half of your salary is for transport fare. Then you have just half left when you're done. Meanwhile, there are jobs on the mainland you can do. It's just that people don't like doing it. But there are good schools you can teach on the mainland that will pay you 30,000, and you will basically your house is just a stone throw away from there. Or even if you have to spend so much, at the end of the month you might only be spending about 10,000 on transport fare. So my take on this is you have to look at it very well, because I know, okay, there might be opportunity to grow from jobs on the island, like you might get other. But if you know you are working in a tight corner where there's really no opportunity for you to grow, or there's no avenue for you to grow, I would advise you just do something on the mainland and look for other opportunities to grow. This is my analogy with life. Some people are looking for a way to get big amount of money or huge amount of money. Meanwhile, other people are getting little amount of money from different sources. I know a guy who quit his job, and let me just, if I say that, he will know himself. He quit his job. He quit where he was working, and he's an instrumentalist. He plays keyboard. He's playing keyboard for a church. They're not paying him that much every month. They're paying him about 15,000 every month to just play keyboard on Sundays. Then maybe once or twice he'll go for rehearsals. He does that. Then he does private lessons, private tutors for families, and those families can pay him as much as 5,000 to 10,000, depends on the family. And he has like 3 families where he's doing home tutors for. So
just assume 15,000 from those 3 families.
Thank you. Plus it's 10,000. So, and it's just basically around his vicinity. It's not going far. It's not going all that far. So that kind of person, if he can plan it very well, he can even have more families where he's doing home lessons for.
Yeah.
Just, because home lessons basically he can do 3 times every week or 2 times. So if he can have 2 homes where he can go after school and do home lesson, this guy is actually a smart guy. He's actually making, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing very well for himself just in that vicinity. He's not going outside. So he's doing this thing where he's building empires gradually. So somewhere like that, if he gets the money, he can just open up maybe a tutor center. So he can start having kids come to his tutor. So I'm saying it's not about working in one big brand name, and at the end of the day you're not making enough to feed yourself. I know people who are staying in houses where they're paying 1 million naira, and that's basically the amount they earn every year. So they're basically using almost all their salary for house rent. So you look at the stress and everything, sometimes it's just not worth it. So I don't know. Me, I personally, I think when you want to pick your career choice, there are a lot of things you can look out for that will actually make it good. So that's my take on that. So what would I choose? Find out next time on Caderado TV.
It's a lie. Answer the question now. Answer it now.
Oh my God. What will I choose? Actually, if it's Spain, I would choose the job I like doing. I'll choose what I enjoy doing, because personally I believe I'll have a chance to grow from there. Since I love doing it, I would know what it takes to actually grow from there. But I'll consider it too if the margin of the job I don't like doing, the salary margin is very different, or
if it's in case of the income, maybe 200 I don't like it, and the one of 100 I like it. I'll go for one I don't like.
My sister will go for 200
in this country. I'll go for one I don't like.
But anyways, this is you just think about it. Just think about what works, what fits, what's best for you before you make that kind of decision.
Anything you're comfortable in doing, don't be a slave to yourself or to somebody, basically.
Yeah, but
because when you pack up, you will have somebody to replace.
You know what? This is the thing. Not everybody has the mindset to actually do business. Because I know some people are like, you're working for somebody, you're helping them build their dreams. Meanwhile, you can build your own dreams. The truth is, not everybody has that mindset to work for themselves or have that
there are some people that hate it, like hate doing business.
Exactly.
If it's for them to just be employed, they'll be so comfortable.
Yeah. So that's basically it.
We that we love doing business for ourselves.
Yeah, businesswoman, we try very well. I'm done.
Okay.
That's it. Bye. We're done. Chop knuckle. Are you chopping knuckle? No. Yes. Okay.